you are to being able to say this roster is pretty much complete? You know, you ask me, probably need to go get another big.
Mm-hmm.
You may share that same sentiment, but how close do you feel like you are to being able to say, okay, we can, you know, put a cap on this year's team?
We're very, very close. And we went into the portal and pretty much got what we wanted. Again, we wanted the right players. And I feel like we got that. We probably can look, you know, for a little additional depth in the post. As we know, our post players have a tendency sometimes to get in foul trouble. So, but we have so much depth that we can play big. We can play small ball. But, you know, just to add a little bit of insurance, that's probably what we'll be looking at. Portal closes today, and you know, what's in there, what's in there. But we're going to be very, very selective because we feel like we have the right group of people, players. Our culture is phenomenal. I think you got a peek at it, you know, out there a little bit.
Yeah.
They are what they are. You know, they are what you see is what you get. And you know, we have the ability to have one of the best cultures that we've ever had, just because they all get along and they're willing to share in each other's successes. They're willing to sacrifice a little bit for each other, and they just want to win. And so we want to make sure we bring in somebody that's going to be a great addition to that, and not somebody comes in with their own agenda to try to do something that will tear it down. So we're very, very selective.
Just to tease things a little bit, saw Jordan working out. Now, I've had to watch film of her from like 2 years ago when she was at Penn.
Yeah.
Dude, she looks like she's in great shape.
I'm telling you, man. Like I think some of the things that are underrated because you know, people will talk about the way too early top 25s, and you know, people will kind of focus on what we lost, and rightfully so. But you also have to focus on what we gained. And it's not just the Tony Morgans, the Asia Boones, the Josie Gilvins. You also got to throw in, you know, Dom, who is coming back, who was a sixth man for an Elite Eight team, you know, 2 years ago. Jordan played in the Ivy League, and you know, she's had this year to watch, and her workouts have been exceptional. You know, I would have probably penciled her in as like our second or third leading scorer last year, and she comes back with a year of being able to observe, get in better shape. She's strong. She shoots the three. She handles the basketball. She has a twitch like I've never had a player have before. You know, she has that twitch muscle. She can do a lot of different things. We can put her in a lot of different areas. So her versatility is going to allow us to play big, play small, and I mean, watch out. I'm really excited about her and what she's going to be able to do for us.